Did you know? Honey. One of the most delicious substances in the entire universe. Here at Archaeosoup Towers, we love drizzling honey on cakes and crumpets and scones. Potentially, some of the earliest evidence for humans hunting honey dates to around 8,000 years ago and the Mesolithic in Spain. Here, rock art, tentatively, shows someone gathering honey. Around 5,000 years ago, in ancient Georgia, pots have been found stuffed with honey. Archaeologists have found these put into graves, seemingly packed with delicious food for the afterlife. In ancient Egypt, honey was collected on an industrial scale. This bounty was offered to the fertility god Min, but was also used to flavour delicious cakes and biscuits. The origins of beekeeping in ancient China are hard to tie down, but in the early 1st millennium BC, in China's spring and autumn period, it was written about by author Fan Li. He noted that the quality of wood used in a beehive could affect the quality of honey coming from the hive. Ancient Rome is known at certain points in its history for its decadence. Of course they loved and appreciated honey, and at certain times it was possible to pay one's taxes using honey instead of coinage or livestock. Now, honey is rightly popular, in part because it is in fact delicious, but it also has the curious property of being really rather long-lived. In other words, it doesn't really go off that easily. The main change which occurs over time is that honey crystallizes. This was used to great effect when mummifying people. Alexander the Great, for example, was buried, in effect, in a giant ball of honey. And recently, fruit dating to around 4,000 years ago was found, rather well preserved, in honey. Brilliant, you might be thinking. My problems are solved. I will live forever in honey. However, it's not that simple. For example, our dog Indy. We love him dearly. We may well want to preserve him in honey. But if we did, sadly, he would no longer be alive. Oh dear. Perhaps it's better if we all just stick to eating the stuff. Pun absolutely intended.